Hi, and welcome to High Tier Highlander. I'm HiGPS with Miss Hildreth, or Hildreth. That sounded a bit German. How are you doing today, man?
I'm good. How long did you spend working on that intro?
Oh,
That's what I
dude,
want to know.
I had it written down for weeks. Yeah, no, actually, just like 5 minutes of just mental prep. I did it while you were away. But yeah, welcome. Blackout Gaming TV is where we're on. We have pretty much some top teams here from the high division. It's not Prem, but some of these at least will be in Prem. So that's interesting. So you've done some digging on these teams. Not a lot of coverage from high this season, but these teams, a lot of unknown names here, from what I can tell.
Yeah, we've got UKIP versus the Bureau. Both of these teams looking to go into Premiership. It's first versus fourth. Bureau came first in the high division this season. UKIP made playoffs in fourth. Bureau undefeated. UKIP lost 2 games, including 1 game to the Bureau. If people are wondering if I've heard this team UKIP before, other than their obvious name as a parody to the UK political party, they were actually in Premiership Division last season. Can you guess what place they came? HiGPS.
They were in Prem last season, but they're not in Prem now. I would assume
Yes.
last place.
Yep. Not the best season for UKIP. I think I went on record as saying they were the worst team I've ever seen in Prem. And I stick to that. They lost every game 6-0. 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. They took 0 points. So they're back in high. They've changed their roster quite a bit as well. They picked up 4 wins of 6-0. 2 losses came to them in 4th place. I think from their team, they've changed Scout, they've changed Soldier, they've changed Pyro. I think Yak is the only player that's stayed the same, really. And their sniper stayed the same. Yeah, they haven't kept much of the same team. It's like 2 people from last season's roster.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's basically just the same name, but with a lot of different people.
Yeah, although some of them are using different names, and they do have 1 or 2 mercs. Looks like they've got Oxo Cuboid in on Pyro. He's not usually on their roster. I actually spent 12 hours in a car with him at Land. Lovely bloke.
He sounds like he has to be a lovely bloke if you spent 12 hours with him and you like didn't go like nuts or choked him or something. So that's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He navigated for me. I would have been stuck somewhere. I'd probably still be in Germany if it wasn't for him. And they've got Yak coming in on Dome, man. He's retaining his place from last season. I don't think he's been main this season, Yak. I think he's been back. And I think they've got a sub medic, because Corndog, is their normal medic, has missed, apparently, anyway.
Alright.
But yes, I don't know much about their team this season. We haven't had the privilege of playing them. Hopefully it's an improvement from last season, because they were just not a team last season.
Yeah. We shall see here. Let's check a few things. Just running back in here and getting been updates
I'll tell you
and
what,
stuff.
should I go through the Bureau? Tell you about the Bureau?
Yeah, tell me about the Bureau. What are they? Are they're
Well,
British?
they have to be the favourites.
Yeah.
They got some Brits players on the team, but they're sort of all around Europe. This lot, and their medic, leader Cronus. I think he's the guy who's kind of the heart of the team, because he's been with the team since the start. I noticed that they started in the Highlander Open tournament from last year. They've just been coming up since then. They changed a lot of players around. I think probably their danger man is going to be Cully. The other man, he had a brilliant game when these two met during the season on Badwater. Bureau taking it 6-0. He got over 40 frags, huge damage output for him, but they've got some solid players. Cronus himself has been backing up for Stacked in Prem. Yahoo on Pyro is very good upcoming Pyro. Trialled him for Highlander actually. I thought he was a pretty good player. He wasn't quite Gorston though.
Well, maybe one day.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good player though. And DD5F as well has been one of these upcoming players. In sixes as well. He's in the top high team. and I'm sure he's a player we're going to see in the Premiership at some point.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure I think they have Quintosh Merkinton as well. He always has different names, Quintosh, so I'm just trying to work out what class he's trying to play.
It's not like spot like Where's Waldo. It's like which name's Quintosh. It's a new game.
Yeah, plus I got myself a little bit of a HUD issue, so I can't read out all the names. I can know that RTC
we
is
got
an engineer.
the what do you call it, like Arabian cat. It's like looks like a key. And then we got Marco, Call Me Didi, Kronos, Yahoo, 1PT, RTC, Cooley, and a Fire Axe. But it looks like we have gone live here. We'll be watching the pyro as I try not to forget the overlay. Yes, there we go.
You take me to mid GPS.
Well, I'm watching the Cooley cam here. He is just doing some sticks here. Nope. Oh, Marco is the first casualty there for the Bureau there. So far, it looks like UKIP taking some casualties there as well. Medic going down. Ooh, a very, very strong opening here from the Bureau. I have to say, that was very, very good, very strong opening indeed. Like, they almost wiped the other teams. Only a couple of few ones left.
Yeah, Quintosh confirming to me on Steam that he's not playing. They just asked him in case, but they seem to have all of their main players in, including their sniper, who's got himself to 3 points right now. I didn't see much of that middle myself. But, you know, Uber advantage, you know, this is a great chance for them to bleed the clock down. UKIP going to push, you know, their medic is out with Uber disadvantage. Oxo seems to be off class in his medic at the moment this season. So, you know, and yeah, as I thought, Bureau are going to Uber, trying to find that medic frag. Oxo's gone way out. They didn't get much done with that Uber.
No, here goes a bomb. Oh, DD out. Now that's something you don't see every day. Like, he went for the bomb, had good positioning, but he just didn't commit. I guess he's going in for a second bomb here. As there is a crit scree coming out from Oxoboyd here, from UKIP.
Oh, he just runs straight through a sticky trap.
Whoops!
The Cooley wasn't paying attention, he could have got the med frag there. There was like 6 stickies next to Oxo. Instead they picked up enough frags to retake the point. The Medigun game in KOF has evolved a lot more about teams used to try and counter each Medigun. Now teams just want to be as aggressive as possible in KOF because they feel that's the best way they can buy time. But the way these teams are set up is, once they get the point, they're happy to just sit behind the rock and let the team come forward.
Yeah, so I'm getting a bit more common here. We have a bit of a unusual dispenser placement, I have to say. Scout in first here with the Uber. That is Marco leading the Chargers, going for the medic, and he gets him. Nice work there. That's the medic down, and also Kronos is still alive, so that's a win-win. Keeping the medic alive, keeping that Uber advantage.
Yeah, they've got about 30 seconds on the clock at the moment. Every time that's the second Uber they've had. This time they managed to get the medic, good flank by Marco, but once again they're just kind of defensive on the point, so they're going to allow UKIP to get forward, non-Ubered, and put some pressure on them. I'm not quite sure about this strategy, but see what happens. Carlos has picked up a frag on the heavy. That's a good entry pick.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, heavy is a very good, like, just stable damage dealing class, so not having one is definitely going to hurt, so they're just going to need to walk in on that pick. Uber is about to finish, but they've lost their heavy and lost their demo, so they only have to, like, Uber the scout and the pyro here. Let's see how they come in here, and they do deny that cap there for just a little bit. I think the second soft push there is going to be opening up a little bit here. Let's see. Now they have a full Uber as well, so yeah, I think they're going to... Oh, there's a crit scree. Excuse me. Crit scree coming in here. Hasn't really gotten anything with it yet. Oh, and he walks right into a sticky trap again. It's like those are made out of magnets or something. You see the blue demo yak there just walking into them over and over.
And it's again, they've retaken the point, just used it. They've not got anything with the Uber, and they're just going to sit behind the point here. It's a mirror of what the what Bureau are doing, but there's some pressure from Carlozzo. He's picked up a 2k, sniper down, the most important one, and Burn finds the medic frag. Great pick there, and the Uber advantage is gone, so it's a desperate suicide by Cooley on the point. And that's big for UKIP, because that's what they need to get back. They're a minute behind in the clock. And you see people just suiciding a bit one at a time. They're not hugely well coordinated suicide.
Yeah.
But they might as well do it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they do have the point, and they do have the numbers. Oh, but the backstab, and that's a drop. Ouch. Nice work there by one PT taking on that Kritzkrieg.
Yeah,
So.
it's pick classes open the game up, just
Oh,
like
Nigel's like, you kill our medic, an eye for an eye, and he takes down Kronos as well, so neither team has a medic. And nobody walked into that.
they might as well just push.
Yeah.
They might as well push spawn timers and everything. They've got a few picks, get the point, bleed the time again, frustrate the other team. And again, do you think that they should hold so far back? Because I don't think this is the best way to hold on KOF these days. Is to be so defensive.
Yeah, no, it's like you want to be aggressive, you want to control the game. So my philosophy always with the game is like go forward until you see the enemy, and then you can like hold the position. Oh, but the bomb from Call Me DD, 2 rockets and good night to Oxocuboid. Or Oxo, the medic. He's down again. Nice work there, and also he stayed alive, he didn't die, so that's a nice little present for his team there. I think they're looking to take the first round here. Let's see if the other team here can do anything about that.
They got one chance, I don't think they're all going to just run onto the point and die.
Cooley with the traps. First point going to the Bureau.
He was expecting that. Yeah, it's something interesting I've noted is neither team seems to be massively trying to sync combo and flank plays. It's all like one combo fight, one flank fight, completely separate.
Looking at the stats from the last round, it's all red. Everything's red. They were best at everything.
Not surprising.
Oh, Cooley did go down from a headshot from Burn there, so that's a nice little headshot there. See the, oh, and he takes out the other sniper mid-strafe. Ouch, that's gonna hurt the sniper metagame. Sniper main myself. Oh, but Berg taking down Kronos. He's just cleaning up the house at 3K, and his team's just gonna be able to walk onto the point. And they're just gonna be able to cap it there. So that was a much better opening for UKIP, don't you think?
Oh yeah, a lot of that was about Burn getting those frags, because Steedy started the mid as a soldier for Bureau. He did this great high bomb, distracted all of their team and still got the med pick, but they just got snuffed by the sniper really. Look at this, UKIP want to hold forward, but Yak is completely by himself. Like everyone is just afraid to support him. Just really just kind of baiting him as a demo man. You want to be behind him. Another big bomb by DD on top of the medic here. Really weak Oxo. DD's going to claim the health back on the right.
Oh, he claims the medic too.
Oxo ran for the health back. Wow. So, no, he wasn't really thinking about where the soldier was going to go.
And you got reflected and cratered on the ground there. Nice work by the Pyro. That's one thing with like high-level Pyros is that they reflect everything. It's like fighting a wall with the tennis racket and the ball.
Yeah, Yak just jumped in. It was really strange. He just jumped in looking for a med frag by himself. Kind of. There were numbers down there. It really was a bad time to try and trade your life. Yeah. But here's the spy. Oh, just caught out by Yahoo there. Good awareness to pick that up. So they're a minute ahead on the clock, UKIP. Uber disadvantaged down. They're probably going to try and get a force, but look at this. They've instantly changed. DD's on the cliff, putting pressure on them. On the left, and the combo is actually holding more on the point with using their sniper on the rock, forward sticky traps, and Marco's on the right side, being supported by the heavy and the engineer.
Yeah, it looks like they got this on lockdown. Do you think they're just going to walk into the sticky trap? Because they've done that pretty much all game. So let's see if they're able to bait them or if they've seen them. Let's see here. I like this heavy strategy, like heavy in the front. That's actually pretty good. That's a bit aggressive. They're all taking some sticks. He's just going to have a bit of a... Oh, is he going to go make for a run for it? Or nope, he's just going to have a snack. And Uber coming in, what was that? Very early Uber, was that a force?
Yeah, they knew the crits was coming. The call must have come in at their crits and they came in an Uber, but this doesn't matter, the combo just ran straight into the sticky trap of Cooley. Cooley is just completely in control as a demo man.
Well,
the pace
I'm
of this
glad
game.
we missed that. So again, we can look at the medic as a proof. So that's like, what, the third time they walked into the trap from Cooley?
Yeah, they're just not clearing these stickies ahead of time. I think they're being pressured a lot by the flank. So they're forcing them to be stationary.
Oh, DD almost got Carlozzo there. Carlozzo being behind enemy lines. Will he be able to do anything? No, Oh, dude, he has a nice drop on the medic here. Let's see if he gets it. Sees the sniper. He has a rares back. Can't stab that. Just waiting for an opening. They are capping. Let's see if they're distracted. Okay. Carlozzo, he's just biding his time. He's waiting for an opening. Here comes the distraction. Here comes the soldier bomb. He decloaks, goes in, and goes for the... that worked somehow, but nice suicide there by the soldier and the spy, taking down the med.
I don't know, like they should have dealt with that so much better than they did. The demo man was trying to spam everyone back, and the sniper, they were keeping the combo from going across the point. But like they just couldn't deal with one soldier by himself, stayed alive for way too long, and then the spy came in. Bit of a DM fail there, I think, but that's the way teams hold. You know, they're behind this rock, they're inviting the pressure back onto them this time. This time they've dealt with the bomb very well.
Yeah,
but it's not really forward stopping the point big cap.
Yeah, and they also have a crit scrig. You know, you usually want to use the crit scrig to like keep your advantage here, but here comes the crit scrig. He's gonna, nope, not gonna be able to get anything because our Afurax takes him down with a headshot. Crit pyro is not that useful against the sniper, being that far away here, but they are still, well, they did lose the point. Not able to recap it.
Yeah, I think they've no bit separated right now. They should repush because Cooley's down. There's no reason they shouldn't repush. I mean, they do have the uber disadvantage, but they've got to do something.
Sure,
They're losing
the Yorkshire Space Program is going to be able to do something about that. Speaking about Call Me D, they're spending Uber here, wanting to get the medic. Can't quite get him, but they do have the spy there. They had him at least before he died.
Oh, lovely bomb by DD again. Found Oxo. He's just got his number. They're not aware of him. You know, they're just looking at the first person they see, and they switch targets.
That's a bit of a mistake there. I think like they used the Uber and they attacked, and then the UKIP, they just absorbed it, and now they have the point. So yeah, they spent an Uber, lost a bunch of guys, and lost the point. So not the best Uber engagement for.
Yeah, they they killed all the people who were non-Ubered, but I guess Cronus got what he wanted from it, which was Uber advantage. Although I think this guy on the right, the soldier Yorkshire Space Program, I think that might be Stephen or somebody, who wants to say something about that. He bombed forward and died, and they've just let UKIP cap get.
Oh, okay, let's watch the sticky trap from Cooley here. How is anyone going to walk into that? I don't want to miss it a second time. Oh, okay, no, they did get the medic, and it looks like they're going to take another round here. So 2-0 for the Bureau.
If UKIP want to win this game, they've got to stop showing respect to the sniper. He has all the freedom in the world because they're so scared to hold forward on the point. And when they're pushing, they're very stationary.
Once again, I pulled up the wrong stats, but once again, the stats for last round was also all red. Top everything red. Top damage, top frags. So yeah. See here, first mill fight. Oh, Oxycubo went down there.
DD again. He's always finding the medic.
Well,
last time he went over the top. This time he came from the right. He's really impressing me. He's varying his bombs. It's a bit of a scrappy fight, but Bureau have all of their players together being healed, so they should be able to win this out. Whilst UKIP are kind of just scattered.
I think that's
none of them are going to commit.
I think it's pretty good with Call Me DD is if he dies every time the medic dies, he's going to know like the spawn timer for the medic. So he will be always like will always know where the medic is, sort of like timing wise. Let's see, he's going for another hunt. Goes for the medic. He has the high ground. This is scary. Like you don't want. He's all by himself too. But he's being denied pretty heavily there, so I think he's just going to jump back. No, is he going to?
He's buying so much time there. Like,
yeah,
just
look
by
at this.
being there.
Nobody even denied him the health packet. Oh, he picked it up. Oh, this is scary. Oh, he hits a rocket. Makes in the corner. They spend the
Cronus at the same time. Yeah, and they brought Marco into the players. Well, whilst the DD had them all just locked down looking for him, the Pyro left the combo to try and deal with him, and then they just Ubered in for him. It was a good play. They picked up Uber advantage again. Cooley does get picked, so you know, 2 down here. There's a good chance that you get to regroup and repush, but you can see they're more confident. Bureau, they're on the point. The sniper's more forward. The flank is, you know, more forward. So it's really difficult at the moment for UKIP to get much done, especially without Uber.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, backstab going down.
I mean, this is their only chance really to get forward. They have got the sniper kill, FRX down by Burn, but Marco and RTC just sort of, they own that flank and they just collapse on the point whenever someone gets forward to pressure. And a good kill by PT takes on the Demo Man. Oxo is away, scared of that Uber advantage again. Scared of DD probably. He's on their cliff. I told you he's going to have an impactful game. And oh, this is a bit of a rushed Uber, don't you think?
Yeah, it's very early. See, oh, Marco's going for that heavy pick. Oh, 7 health and the heavy survives.
That was a very strange decision to Uber there.
Oh, look, the spy! 1 PT taking the teleporter for the enemy and then stabbing the heavy. Wow, that was pretty cheeky. Oh, nice crit there by Yak taking on Call Me DD. He's had enough of these bombs here, but look at this. They've held it for almost the entire duration, only 40 seconds left. So it looks like the Bureau is only starting here. They're looking so strong.
Yeah, at this point they have nothing to lose. They might as well try and hold aggressively. See if they can gain Uber advantage. Good pick by a burn on Cooley. That will stop them coming forward as easy. And look, now it's I think Steven's turn to be aggressive on their cliff, but DD's been a bit of defensive work this time. He's sat on the cliff denying him. So yeah, back to this stationary position where they're all behind the rock right now. They're playing off their sniper a little bit. I think we just wait. I think, you know, Bureau have time to get Uber. Just gonna wait. Get Uber, push.
Now they have an Uber versus the crits. Cooley here taking on Burn, so much for that sniper play. He's dead, and they got Uber, and the crits doesn't do a lot, so they need to engage it properly. Jumping in here with the demo in the sky, and that's a drop. Ouch. Crits Creek gone. And looks like the Bureau is just going to retake this point here quite effortlessly. I mean, there's a counter bomb here by the Yorkshire Space Program, but they didn't have enough funding, so he cratered. And yeah, look at this. This is almost a wipe. It's only Carlozzo left here. And yeah, good luck trying to stab the medic with the pyro round. It's HiGPS jinxing the medic.
I've seen Carlozzo, like, he's trying to go for these sniper kills and so forth, but I think he should just try and get more big kills on the medic and drop stuff, because Kroner's been alive is one of the big keys of them losing all the time.
Yeah, that mobile dispenser man. It's gonna be a real pain if your own keeps dying into like a soldier all the time. See, Yorkshire Space Program trying to come in here, but they're not on the point, and they take another point.
And the map.
Yep.
Well, what can you say? Routine. That's how I would describe it.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the stats here from the last round. While we see if we can bring up some logs. See, yeah, there we go. There's the logs.
I imagine you're going to see the sniper Doberman scout domination on the logs. That's my guess. Kroner's having like very few deaths. Let's see if we can find something there.
So bringing up the logs here. Let's see if we can have them. Hey, he worked. I am genius. All right, let's look at the amount of kills.
A for X, 26 for 8.
A for X. That's a sniper.
Yep, big game from him.
Yeah, like we didn't really comment on it, but sniper's like one of the classes you don't necessarily see do all that work unless we just put the camera on him. But yeah, good work there. Looking cool with the hat and the red beard.
Yeah, he didn't get any medic picks, but he was he got burned down 6 times.
I'm looking at DD. Do you need medic picks? He just did that job for him.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would say. I mean, Aphrex just seemed to be killing like the combo classes, Dimmerman Heavy, a lot, and trying to bring their sniper out of the play. He didn't need to get the med kills because DD was all on top of that.
Yeah,
like 5 kills for him, Marco was 7, so it's the flank that were having the biggest effect for the Bureau with the medic kills. If I had to give a man of the match, I was very impressed with how DD played.
Oh yeah,
DD5F, just because of his constant presence and harassment. But you know, 26 for 8 isn't something to laugh about, so maybe Ifrek should steal that man of the match. But Marco also, I thought he was so solid on the flank. He was getting a lot of support from players like the Engineer RTC and the Heavy, who has a very strange nickname. I'll try and find out who that is. Oh, it was Catman. Okay, Catman's Merkin for them.
Yeah, alright. Mystery solved. So yeah, moving on to Wormtick.
Another cough map, I've got to say, the way Bureau played on that one, it could be the same scoreline. We could be in for a short even in GPS.
Yeah, might be so, unless UKIP can do this. But yeah, like you said, they were definitely favorites, but UKIP isn't out of it just yet. They might have like a super strategy, maybe like, you know, they're strategizing hard now and trying to figure out what to do next. But
well, they've kind of got to pick up on the fly because they do have Oxocuboid Merc on medic, and he was a main part. He's played a bit of medic in his time, but you got to remember they don't have their main medic, Corndog or Carndog. I don't know how to say his name. So that's got to have an impact on the team. Like Oxo seemed a bit, no, like he seemed a bit inexperienced. He made a couple of errors just running into DDF, going for the health packs and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, his team is so static. They're just around him. Nobody wants to take territory and take responsibility for denying DDF. Yak seems to be dying a lot. To snipers, spies, and just overextended in general. It's those sort of things, really. The team just doesn't look very fluid. Their combo especially doesn't look coordinated. They had one or two decent moments, but they couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, it seemed pretty one-sided there. I think the sniper, he killed everything else, like the auxiliary, while his DD just took care of the medic, and then everything else falls apart. So pretty strong lineup there, and also seem to have a lot of timings down together, with the spy and the scout, and like combined pressure. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. This is a bit of a different map, still sniper favored, I think. So you can definitely do a lot of sniper shenanigans here, but also you can jump a lot around here as a soldier too. So I think we will be seeing DD do a lot of crazy jumps here as well. I think maybe the engineer should just park himself on the medic with the short circuit and do nothing else. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, they're going to be crushed on the flank as well, but this is a different map, so there's less... the flank could be less impactful over the point anyway.
Yeah, there's easier for sentries to cover the flanks here, so the scouts and the soldiers might not have such an easy time running around because there's actually not that much obstacles and objects stopping that stuff. So
RTC's just trying to correct me, saying it's pronounced F-Rax, but I'll say it how I like.
But we're the casters. We decide who lives and who dies.
Exactly.
Yeah. So in case you don't know, what's at stake here? It's that the winners of this pretty much guaranteed place in Prem. Isn't that correct? If I got that right, Hildreth?
Well, they'll have a place in the high final, which will mean that the winner of that will play, the winners of the Team Colon/Derby, which is on the mainstream right now. And then those two will play off for an automatic place in Prem. The loser of the final, which will probably be next week, will have a chance to play stacked for a place in Prem.
Yeah.
So yeah, it gives them a very good shot of getting straight into Prem. I mean, that doesn't include the likelihood of teams folding. They might just get an automatic spot anyway. So there's a lot at stake.
Yeah, it's basically to make sure it's if first place swaps places with the last spot in Prem, which is unpoppable, they get ranked down. And then the second place has to fight their way into Prem. But if there's no one to fight, if the team withdrew, they'll just gonna get the place anyway. So this is all about the glory, that Prem glory. I mean, you're in Prem, you know how it feels. You feel superior to everyone else, don't you? You just feel so good about yourself,
but
all the time.
I feel like I can criticize these teams when they don't play well.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what they're playing for. If Yak wants to come in and cast next season, he's got to step it up and show he can play some TF2.
Yeah,
I've won my season.
Yeah, I just imagine you should have like that Caesar crown that's with the Leafs, and when they matched over, you give the losers either a thumb up or a thumb down. So that's how I imagine you, like a dictator ruler.
Sometimes I let Scissors and CJ win some games if I feel like being generous.
Yeah, can't be too good. Gotta let the lesser pro people also have it. Think that they're winning. Make it interesting.
You got to keep the scene active. If I just crushed them every season, they'd all quit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why I quit. And I crushed everybody all the time. Too good for the game. Retire as a caster. Yeah, that's how it is. Ask every caster.
Exactly.
So, other than
sorry.
other about the map though, other than being the winter version being a massive frame killer, I'm not sure about this one. You played on this map probably more than I have. I only played the winter version with this map, which is coming in, so I've not really played this version while I was still playing competitively. But what do you think of this map? All right, what's your thoughts on it?
It's an alright map. certainly very interesting concepts. It's got that, you know, it's got that sort of like granary-esque middle with the two crates, big area on the point, and then these little flanks and underneath and banana, so forth. But I just feel like it's too sniper dominated in certain areas.
Yeah.
Like it's harder to touch snipers, and you know, to avoid sight lines, you have to basically hide. But it's in the season, you got to play it. So, you know, we were terrible at this map. We lost pretty badly on it. But we're going live. Let's see if UKIP or Bureau are good at this map.
Gonna watch the day. Let's jump out here to middle. Let's see how this pans out for him. Just gonna do some spam rockets there. We can already see there's like a level 1 mini sentry, because that's the only level already in place to deny some kind of bomb here. And already Nigel has come down, and Yorkshire Space Program is down as well. And oh, sniper just cratered. And it looks like UKIP here is starting to bleed a few players.
Yeah, that death by Yak, I was watching him on mid, was very selfish, really. Oh, good play by Aquilin. He's the engineer, good kill on the...
Yeah, also Spy got a backstab there, so also UKIP back on that crit streak. They need to land this sticky here, get the medic. Oh, but they get DD and Yahoo, the pyro, and the medic is kind of just left with the scout. And I think they can rebound for this, but here comes the Spy. Oh, but he gets spotted by the pyro, does not get that stab, and has to back out of there. Tries to be able to do some sniper action with the ambassador, trying to get some headshots, but that's not going to be enough.
Cronus is healing the Spy. Oh, there's a pause. Cronus is like, he's only just realised that he's healing the Spy, and he's got the Ubersaw out. Carlot, so maybe he'll get a lucky face stab, but I think there are 4 people looking at him, so
yeah,
perhaps not. Interestingly enough, I was just saying about Yak, so he hears this in the commentary after, on the midpoint there, he just went there 100 HP unbuffed, spammed some stickies, got a bit of presence, but he didn't connect with his teammates. So medic, he tried to dominate the point without heals on half HP, and you know, if that's and he's completely by himself anyway, so he's always going to die. The only way he's not going to die there is if his team floods the point, like how chess play, where they all flood the point, supporting Quintosh. Which his team just kind of hiding behind the crate. So Yak either has to play more patient with his combo, or you know, their team needs to just flood it. There you go, Yak. You've been schooled, son.
Yeah. So this isn't when the pause happened. The pause happened after this. But this medic is just like, this scout looks suspicious. Oh, there we go.
Interesting, because the players pushing from underneath. Yak gets a pipe on them. Cronus, he goes really weak, has to retreat.
Watching burn here. Oh, he had a clear shot on the medic there, but he missed. Oh, and the pyro body blocked the medic there. He's just gonna have to, oh, he sees the other sniper, lands a shot on him, but he's not gonna be able to get that pick. But he gets a scout, because that's a lot easier to hit than a medic. Because they're tiny. Oh, not really. After I shoot the counter snipe.
So it's an Uber situation versus crits again.
Yeah,
there's a bit of...
They're coming in early, but they need to... I think it's kind of hard to land those sticks here in this area because they're so open. I mean, he did get RTC, but that's just the engineer. And here comes the counter Uber. Nice work here by the pyro, buying themselves some more time here. Look at this, just blasting him back. Here comes the heavy. He's going to take a lot of damage here. Oh, but the pyro doesn't focus him. He goes after Didi, the soldier dude.
Probably the right choice, considering the soldier's probably a bit more of a threat at that time than the heavy. Devilman dealt with that. Look, they just got onto the point, but again, Aetherax kills Burn. He's got 4 kill streak. He's dominating this map so far. They're really playing afraid of him. UKIP. Look at this engineer trying to go on the medic, unsupported. And yeah, there's a pick on Yak by Aetherax. It's going to be an easy point cap here.
Yeah. So we got the Bureau still in the lead, but UKIP is holding the point. And still on that crit streak there. And it seems like they've lost. Yeah, this is where they lost a couple of players, I think. So they're just rejoining. I also think they switched sides here. Yeah, Bureau is now in the blue. Whoops.
Yeah, they just run from the crits. Give the point away. Aetherax gets burned again. They've got to put some pressure on him. He's just there looking at them. Completely unpressured. They have to do something about him. Finally, some spam goes to him. I want to see the soldier, the red soldier there, pressure him. They get a buff here and pressure that guy.
Yeah, put some pressure on that wound, I guess, or wound enabler. So we got Yorkshire Spice program running that exhibit loadout with lots of heals and endurance. And we got Catman, was it? Catman.
There's a flank, I think. No, never mind. Yeah, Catman goes down on the point to Trensu.
Ooh.
A few trades, but they're kind of just running on the point one at a time, getting cap time. Yeah, Cooley's. Oh no, I was going to say he's on 0 points, but he just rejoined the server, didn't he?
Yeah, no, like 0 points. He's just super bad. You know, like, yeah. I mean, you could call it as it is, Hildreth. But yeah, I do think like 2 other players. I think Didio and Cooley got disconnected here, so that's why they're at the bottom. So it looks like UKIP here is still holding on to this point here. They might actually take a round here. Nice headshot from Afrax taking down Nigel there.
Yeah, Cronus back up one last ditch push. They don't have Uber or anything to contest this point, so I expect we're going to see a crits on point in a minute.
See Didi here. He was looking for the medic, just couldn't find him. Yeah, Dorio is still on that Uber and Cuboid on that crits. Let's see if we can find the demo there. It's like the one button on my keyboard that doesn't work. Here comes the crits with Nigel here in the front. Here we go. Crits cam. Oh, he gets RTC. And then he walks into Cooley's sticky trap again. I swear, let's have like some kind of like gravitational pull to them.
Yeah, but they're going to get a cap. This is a really, really early Uber.
The point blockage. And then swapping onto the Pyro. And that's actually a pretty good engagement for the Bureau, I have to say.
Yeah, they lost the player at the same time.
Yeah, they do, and they do have that slower respawn time as well there, but they do take out the heavy. That was really out of position there, or caught off guard. Only Nigel left there. He does take down the spy, as they are going to repush this. I do think they bought themselves some seconds with that Uber, but was it worth it? Dorio goes down, and full crit carry here for Oxycuboid. What? That was some Market Garden from Didi there, taking down the engineer, was it? Yeah, that's the guy who screamed.
I mean, I remember playing against him yesterday in a Sixers game, and Didi was trying to market guard me as a medic all game. So it's not the funnest. But they're playing 8v9 right now. UKIP, but their crits in. Crit Sticky's just being laid on the point, trying to deny them access. Yak hasn't got anything. That finally hits a pipe, kills the heavy. It's a quick fix, is it, on the point here? No, it's not a quick fix. Sorry, it's an Uber, but they're not getting enough done. Trency just walks forward, no threat on him. 1-0 to UKIP at 9 versus 8. And they do call for the pause to get their player back in. No, never mind. They want to play 8v9.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's really strange. But
Carlosso's back in, sorry. No, he's back.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a last look at the stats from the last round here. Now it's all red, but now it's the other team that's all red. So it seems like they've... the scoreboard really... Either it's broken or just favors the color red, or the red are just really, really good. So I guess...
It shows you what the difference is when you keep your medic alive. Like, the crits aren't always the greatest, but
yeah, he's
keeping the mid alive. They've got to do something about this sniper UKIP. He's the only threat.
Yeah, let's see. Aprax, he's looking. Oh, this is the heavy burn here. He's going out. Sees the soldier as well. Gets up. Nice 2K. Oh, he sees the medic. Oh, the medic's exposed. Crits is out. Oh, but the body shot taking him down, and the counter Uber here onto Didi. Here goes down, and yeah, some nice rocket action. And they're just cleaning up frags.
Yeah, that's very strange. Like, everyone went underneath, apart from the medic and the soldier. It's really weird from Bureau. But he got the job done in the end. Crits versus Uber. Uber's going to win 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. It's usually how it is. Like, you 300% of 0 damage is still 0.
See what DD can do on their side of the map. He jumps in and trades for a spy.
Taken out by...
I don't know why he jumped in with 100 HP. Still seems really ill-advised when you're defending the point. Just give your life away like that.
Let's see. Have you seen Cooley's trap? No, was it? I was looking for a Cooley's trap, and then he blew him up and blew up the demo. I saw some traps on the container. I'm like, no way, nobody's gonna walk right into that. And then Nigel walked right into that. So not only do they have a gravitational pull, they're also invisible for the other team.
It's really the way these two teams play. This is good aggression on the point, by the way, by Bureau to try and recapture this point with their numbers down. A good little fight by the engineer though. Aquilin's got 2 kills. He's still trying to fight on the point on his own. He's got a 3rd one. He's killed DD. Now he's on the spy with a pistol. Barely gets away with it, but he's.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, if you kill 3 people as engineer, you definitely hold your own weight, and very well so. So nice work to him.
I think one was a dead ringer spy, but 2 kills there. But his team just didn't have the quick spawns in time to protect him, to support him. But they should now because the Bureau are 3 down.
Yeah, and they're gonna have the Medigun running with full Uber pretty soon. Here comes DD, spots the medic. He's probably just gonna get some heal, and then he's gonna jump right. No, he's just gonna take a slight sliver heal. Tries to go for the garden, but there's a mini sentry there, and he gets taken out by the Yorkshire Space Program. Here comes the Uber, gonna run into the pyro here. Oh, dude, if the heavy could have taken the high ground there, that would have been huge. But they decide to just keep the point and tally on back. Oh, the medic's exposed. We got the engineer going for the medic pick, not gonna get it. And
that was huge by tea time. The pyro keeping his medic alive there, full Uber, and they've got a good chance to get on the point and get back into this game. If they could take this without using, it'd be really good for them.
They have there's a sniper, but they're just gonna go.
Where is their combo? Like,
oh, here comes the crits.
Banana.
Heavy's out of position. Oh, he survives. Oh, nice crit stick there, getting a bunch of kills, including the medic coming down in that engagement.
Is Demoman suicide? Oh,
spy follow up, not gonna be enough.
This is it. This is what they wanted. UKIP. Now they should get on the point here and stop their sniper getting so much room because he's dominating this game in complete control. Get on the point, get some flank pressure. You can see Yorkshire Space Program trying to do that, but Barco goes for a good trade, so no soldier on the map. And they run in for free here without Uber. The medic is the furthest person forward, Cronus for Bureau. They've taken his ground straight away just because they're so passive.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a mistake there. You do want to hold forward there, but I guess, Oxcube is really... I mean, that's not the place you want to be. Like, there might be a DD jumping in soon. Like, I'm just looking... Ah, here he is! He sees the medic. He's going to reload a couple of rockets, and then he's going to go back into the action here. Let's see. Here he comes. Don't defy me.
One PT just got heavy and the dome man for UKIP, so they should be able to take this point. Slowly edging it. They're going to get across the point now. Soldier jump's going to bring them back.
Yeah, DD's had enough of the sniper to take him out.
Drop. Oh, goodbye, Oxo.
Ouch. That was the sniper, was it?
Yeah, it's A for X again.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's just he's so on fire. 5 kills right now. He's just dominating this game.
He has so much elbow room to do this. It's like
the Bureau team.
He has like shelves designated to his elbow. Like team really furnishing it. He only has 50 health. He takes down the spy too, because why not? 6 kills. There, he finally gets some heals.
I don't know. This is talent scouting for me. This is if Tracker's not playing next season, just saying, just throwing it out there. I'm already trying to steal players. The season isn't even over. Look at this position that Yorkshire Space Program took up on the top right. Good angle to spam the medic and get the force out on the Bureau. So another ineffective Uber for them.
We also haven't seen a conch pretty much all game, not that I can remember here. Just doing some speaking of the conch, 20 health. Oh, the medic isn't here, so he has to go up and do this. But this is going to help the team with the increased speed, as well as that heal on hit. So I guess that worked a little bit. It wasn't a waste.
Cronus stayed alive though, so they do have advantage. It's going to help them. Yeah, they're actually trying to stay on the point this time. They've got to give more support to Burn, give him more heals, get more players pressuring forward on their sniper. Look at they just drop back. This scout is allowed to take ground, alone against 5 players. There's that fear that the sniper's put into them. It's forced into this first position.
A lot of mind games too with that sniper. Like if he kills you like X amount of times, you get afraid, and like you might not even be that consistent. You might just be lucky, and but you still take that precaution. And they can just pretty much walk in here. Like look at this. They come with the Uber, and they need to follow this up with a counter crits as soon as it finishes. We have the engineer in the front. He gets taken out by Burn. You see, he's no more. Both snipers are doing a lot of work here. What? Nigel been flying. Crits pop.
This is bad crits.
It's on the heavy, and oop. Secondary goes to.
Catman used that drop down quite well as they were all pressuring from the point. It's kind of forced them all to look at him and got some kills. But yeah, 1-1. I think Bureau's Ubers have been kind of ineffective at just one exchange where they've got medic. They haven't got huge amounts of stuff done with their Uber fights, but their sniper is just controlling everything. DD going for a big long jump behind, huge high jump. Now he's already behind their team. He's distracting them. Are they going to push over the point whilst this happens? No, they're kind of being scared themselves.
Oh, but the backstab from Carlozzo here taking.
Oh, spite. PT gets another kill on Yak just as they're going forward. They do have the crits advantage. It's a bit of a scrappy fight. Both medics are still alive. So are they going to use the crits on the heavy here? No. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but he was so weak. Engineer crits instead. Bad Uber from Cronus, but the backstab comes in. What a GPS. This is an insane fight, but finally the Uber pays dividends.
And it looks like they have a number advantage too with the respawn coming in here from the heavy and then looking to get this point here. So that was a long mid fight. There's a lot of exchange there, but it looks like the Bureau came out on top of that one. So it will be interesting to see how UKIP decides to deal with this.
I think PT is the man who won them that mid with his kills on Yak and then his late fight kills.
Yeah, we've seen Yak trying to go for a demo bomb here, trying to get the medic, but not going to happen. Got Oxy Q boys. We're running Kritzkrieg the entire time, so that's a bit predictable here. But it has gotten them around, so let's see if they can continue that trend. However, Bureau is seeming to be able to catch up here.
Yeah, they were getting a lot of kills on Cronus in the earlier rounds. Cronus wasn't able to get the best Ubers out, especially with that crit screen. But this, Cronus has stayed alive. He's Ubered a bit of a panic pop down. Maybe it was called for by his demo, but they've jumped in. They've found them close, and Catman using this drop down again. He doesn't get anything done. Lots of damage done, but no frags. Cooley and Catman go down.
And now they're against a full crits. Just kidding, that's a drop. Rex once again. Taking down the medic. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And he's staying alive. And then Yorkshire Space Program gets a revenge pick on their own medic, and now he has the conch, so he'll be able to wreak some havoc. Probably going to be rejoining his team on the... Oh, nope, he's going to go on the flank here. And run right into sniper sidelines. Basically, aligning his head on the dot, so all FRX had to do was pull the trigger. And
it's a good kill.
Oh, he misses the heavy. FRX there.
Good kill to get Cronus. I guess FRX is always going to be... Oh, Cube's gone down again. He died first to a sniper, then to a spy. 2 deaths in the space of 30 seconds for him.
Yeah, I mean, what made him win the first round was that they kept their medic alive, but now their medic is starting to die. Yeah. And that's not good.
Yeah, and with that pick and how defensive the UKIP team are, they should get this point. Although Cronus has run on the point, Steven's right in front of him, and Yak comes forward and spams him. Sort of stuck him in place. Good kills there, good combination between the two Brits. And they are going to defend this point. They should stop trading numbers now because there are a few players down. I think they're actually going to lose this cap, but Burn gets a kill on Aphrex, so they've got their sniper threat. See what the difference is between how the sniper's pressured for Bureau compared to UKIP. You can see DD's jump top right straight away.
So we got another sticky trap here on the container, so let's see if that thing still has that gravitational pull that we mentioned, or I keep talking about before, so it's still there.
Seems to be true though.
Here comes the scout. Nope, not gonna engage. Backstab going down, taking down the soldier. Here comes the demo jumping. Gets some mini sentry, but that's it. Oh, see, they're biding their time. They might be baited into this. Oh, there's a scout behind. Marco gets Nigel.
Yeah, I just want to say I've been corrected. It's not Steven who's the soldier for UKIP. It's a guy called Bedgesian or Bedgeson. I don't know, I just thought it would be Steven because he seems to be the kind of guy that would have that sort of name.
Alright, let's see. Scout, is he gonna go engage? Nope. Oh, and that's nice, the sticky traps. Did get the Yorkshire Space Program with another sticky off camera though. 1 PT back behind enemy lines. We got Catman front TD doing some damage as well. They have a full Kritzkrieg. Let's see if I can find the Oxy. Oh, no, with the spy! Oh, the spy got the... Oh, he's so weak. 40, 51 health. Here comes the bomb, and good night. Another drop, courtesy of the DD soldier. Jesus. Yeah. Ouch.
He's just following up the call from his teammate about the medic being weak. He's got that ability to do these high bombs, and that should secure them around 2-1. He's got that ability, DDF, to do the do those really high bombs. Like watch him on middle here. He might.
Oh,
do
and
this
I
really
think the
aggressive
reason
mid.
well everything shows as red is because the color only shows red. So there's actually blue there as well. Like Afrax is blue, but he shows as red. So I guess everybody's on the red team according to the stats.
Well, that's good. DD actually got body shot in the air. He's been completely denied this mid, so he's out of the fight for a while.
Burn here with nice counter snipe there. He's gonna give himself some elbow room. There's looking to get the heavy, gets a headshot. Looking to get the hit there, but can't really get him. Tries to go for a mid-air shot on DD here. Goes back in for a bomb. Gets a nice splash damage done, and is down to 57 health there. Grabbing that health back in the corner. And then getting pressured by Yorkshire Space Program, taking him down. I think he's going to work it. Is he going to commit to that teleporter? Yep, he did. Taking it down. He sees the medic. He knows where they are. We also have Afrax doing some wall shots here. Looking for something. He's been hit. Has he been spotted?
No, he's there. They're spamming it. Looks
Yorkshire.
good job. That's really good play. Oh, he's failed his jump. That's a shame. If he'd got out there, it would have been superb soldier play.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was good trade for them. And really early Uber. They're just flooding the point, really passive position from UKIP, but it's because they've got the crits. Yak wants to rotate right side. They could catch him off guard here. Oh, the first sticky was just short, and they've kind of wasted their opportunity. Element of surprise is gone. They've got some frags. DD's gone down. Good defensive play by T-Time and Trinity.
Oh, the body shot from Afrax taking on the medic at the end there. It's like the insult to injury.
Yeah, a bit of a Hildreth sticky there by Yak, just falling slightly short of his mark.
Yeah.
But, they've got enough frags to...
What is that Hildreth sticky? I want to know. Is that like a sticky that like hits perfectly, like at center? That's a Hildreth sticky.
It's the crits. My team seem to be under the impression that I can never do anything with crit squeaks, which is kind of true. The Season 7 final against Chess, I think I went 7 for 21 on Viaduct using the crits. I had 5 stickies fall short of their targets or something.
Alright.
But they, UKIP, they don't own the point here. Even though they had the fastest spawns.
Comes the spy. Oh, Spy's a gold on. Gets taken out. And the Bureau here is still holding it. So, well, looks like they are going to be able to recap. Oh, not going to be able to recap it. Here comes the Uber, and the medic is lagging, it looks like. And now Oxycuboid has that crit screen. Let's see, where is DD? DD is low. He's not going to be able to do any jumps, and Yorkshire kills himself in RTC. Got an effort here as DD goes.
Oxo goes down. PT is having such an impact on this game. One PC, Portuguese man. I think he's Portuguese. The way he's getting so many key kills.
Speaking of key kills, oh! Doesn't get the demo man. And looks like we have a pause.
They've just, the way they've turned it around Bureau, the first round it wasn't working, their Uber fights weren't working, their sniper was the only thing kind of giving them any threat.
Yeah.
Cronus has started focusing more on staying alive. So he's not died as much. You can see the way he keeps getting these Ubers to fight this crits. His position is really defensive. He does have early Ubers.
I just noticed something. Do you notice that like the 2 top fraggers on blue is the 2 bottom fraggers on red?
Well,
so that's a bit weird. But it just means like Afrax is able to do a lot more in PT as well. Like as a sniper, you just need stuff in front of you and to take the attention. Like you have to deal with them first, and with spies all about you need distractions. So it seems like their team is able to create a lot more openings and give their sniper like the elbow room he needs. So yeah, it does look like Burn and Carlos is able to do as much. What do you think?
Yeah, Carlozzo's a really unimpactful game. And Burn, the pick classes for Bureau are just doing so much. Like, it doesn't matter how many good moments Yak has with the crits, even though Khali's kind of underperforming this game, in my opinion. And Cronus, has died quite a bit more than Oxo. Despite those sort of things, because they're always getting the picks from Spy and Sniper. They're able to win these engagements.
Yeah. So I'm not sure who's going to take this. Looks to be the Bureau. I mean, they're already up 2. 2-0, but you never know. I mean, they did take a point there, and it seems like as long as they can keep Oxycuboid from dying, they seem to be winning. But then you have DD, Burn, and 1 PT who just like super on Oxycuboid constantly. And whatever, like if he tries to play greedy or do some kind of fancy stuff, just get killed. So I'm not sure about this boss, but maybe some more connection issues. We've seen that before.
Yeah, probably the Kronos having some connection issues. He seemed to be a minute ago. I would say they're very, very close from winning this round. Bureau, the pauses, there's probably not much long left for them to defend the point. Cruise control mode at the moment. I think they're like a minute off on the clock ahead.
Yeah.
Oxo's died, so he's not going to have any sort of Uber. And Uber seems to be the best engagements for UKIP. They seem to not be able to push without Uber or crits. That seems to be their plan. At this point, maybe it's worth Oxo trying to switch it up, go to quick fix or something, but the pause is over. We'll see what they'll do. Colosso. Yeah, good kill.
So that's a very nice pick. Pick sniper. Is he gonna go for something? Oh, gets the pick on the medic as well, and he's gonna go toe to toe with this pyro. Doesn't get him, but it did leave him pretty weak.
Yes, his best moment, but DD with a bomb. Oxo was so weak there, he got one rocket onto him. Yumpu's on the 6k, I've just noticed. The scout, we haven't talked much about him. He seems to be a bit quietly going about his business.
You mean Yumpu?
Yumpu.
Yeah. He's just yumping around, as the Swedes say.
Yep, as they say, yump.
Yup.
The strategy of standing on the point again. They're trying to play off their sniper, they've been scared away by Aquilin again. So now they're going to sit behind the point. There goes Yak.
Yeah, picks off the demo, nice and easy. Oh, but there's a conch coming in.
Good crits. Got some kills, and oh no, Cronus. He kind of lags and then surfs miles away. What was that? That was incredible.
It looks like he has like superpowers, you know? He's like facing around. Look at this, like he's so good, like he's not even affected by gravity anymore. But it looks like he's really having.
He's lacking really
Look
badly.
at that! Ouch. He has a sandwich though. Does that help? Nah, he's like, screw it, man. We're still doing it. Looking at this ping. It's a 70, but it might just be a computer who's having a fit.
Pause over. That was a really like key surf. He just kind of lagged out. The soldier saw him, shot a rocket at him, and he just suddenly zoomed across the map.
Yeah.
Because of his lag. It was crazy. Like you can see,
Next level strategy
program is angry.
Maybe like lit a match under his modem, and this is what happens. It's a lit match strategy.
They gotta not let it get to them UKIP because they still got a chance in this. You know, the clocks scores are even. The clocks also might not have crits yet. I don't think anyway, but they have a chance to push before Cronus gets anything done with their Uber, or they can try and force Cronus on the point, and they do. He's scared because he's lagging. They've Ubered. It's a really scrappy Uber. They're not really seem to be expecting it. Yeah, he's lagging really badly at the moment. Cronus. Hopefully it doesn't cost them the game.
It's so funny, he just stops and then he goes flying. Like the pyro missed his air shot because it didn't have any movement. So maybe it's paying off here. Let's see.
That sniper man again. We talked about him all game. He's just got the key kill. I think this is going to win them the round. Big kill on top. So no crits coming. They just have to go onward. Hope for the best. Hope they can get some frags.
It doesn't look bright for them. And overtime, and there you go. The Bureau taking it 3-1, quite convincingly so. Let's see if we can bring up some logs here, and then we can end it. What do you think, Hildreth? Was it all right?
Yeah, apart from the fact that I couldn't get people's names right, like the Baker Knight was the Yorkshire Space Programme. But yeah, the Bureau pretty dominant. UKIP just too much respect. They were dependent on their Uber fights working out. There seemed to be more. Well, the spy and the sniper seem to be getting much more done than Burn and
I see also
Carlotto.
Yorkshire Space Program finishes off here with artifacts and body shots were fucking absurd. So there you go. Let's take a look at the kills here. Artifacts.
He must have like 40 frags at least. Like he played insane.
Hildreth, please. More like 50 kills on that map. Jesus, that is almost like this is more than double of the enemy demo. Or not, almost double. He got 28. I'm bad at math. Sorry.
It was insane.
That's sick.
I mean, we talked about him all game, like the way he was keeping his team sort of in it. But once Cronus stopped dying a lot more in the first round and the second round, sorry, you know, and they started to get a little bit more done with their Ubers, it was pretty much game over with the sniper that's on that sort of form. You know, Yak played a lot better that map. Cooley kind of didn't have the same impact as he did on Viaduct, but it is all about the sniper on that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we saw like there was reverse scores, like the pick classes were doing well for the Bureau. Well, not as well for the other team. So I think it's a well-deserved win. They played really well. And my man of the match was Didi, because he was just constantly bombing, like non-stop.
I have to give him credit how he played on Viaduct. He was a lot quieter on that game. He wasn't as effective. I thought.
I think like Artifacts is like good sound design that is like in movies and stuff. Because if the music is really good, you don't even notice. But if the music is bad, you notice for sure. And he was like the music of like a really good movie where he just did all this shit in the background. And it wasn't until we got the awesome theme song at the end of the second game there that we really noticed him.
Yeah. Well, on this map, he 8 mid picks.
Yeah. He's
like there's no. I think combined he got 90 frags today. You didn't really notice him on Viaduct. On this map, he was just killing everybody. Like you couldn't stop him, burn, couldn't counter snipe him. You know, Carlotz, you couldn't really get much pressure on him. It was things like that. That were the problem. He clearly was the best player in the server tonight. But I was impressed by DDF's play on Viaduct, the pressure he put them under. Catman's always solid and heavy. PT got some lots and lots of key combo kills in that game. UKIP, disappointing performance from them. They seemed a bit, they didn't seem to have a plan other than the Kritzkrieg. They were getting outplayed by the sniper.
Maybe like even a vaccinator
gave up
play
too
with
much
like a
room.
bullet resistance would help a little bit, like to not get headshot as much or quick scope.
Yeah, something like that. Like maybe something original. It was far too predictable in the end. They gave up too much ground as well. It was too easy. Even if Cronus had a bad Uber, an early Uber, the ground that they gave up just meant they traded Uber for point, and then they'd come back with a Kritzkrieg and they'd lose their medic, or they just wouldn't get a recapture or something.
Yeah. So yeah, but overall good game. Looking forward to seeing the possibility of I think it's almost confirmed here that the Bureau will be going to Prem next season, so I'm looking forward to that. They've definitely proven themselves. So yeah,
looks forward to seeing them in the final against the winner of the TC game.
Oh yeah, that too.
Are they still playing on the main channel?
I'm not sure. Why don't you guys go over there and figure that out, and we will see you guys next time. Any last shout-outs, Hildreth, before we close off?
Well, I've got to shout out Oxo Cuboid for the land trip to Germany. And I've got to shout out UK, where like you got to post some sort of memes about UK Independence Party or something, but I ignored them.
Yeah.
Congrats to Bureau as well for winning. Well played, guys.
Yeah, and also shout out to Yorkshire for having their own space program. That's pretty cool. All right, see you guys later, and good night.